my volume turned down. I hope you guys are all doing well. Okay, we're good. So it is quiet. I think this is dragging me down. Hold on. Can everybody hear me? Yes. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Let me just pull you guys up a little closer. Give me one moment. I had to do all the things. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, as I always say. I know I sound like a broken record, but really, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. Saturday night, date night. If this is the first time that you're here, this is the one where we just chill out. You have my undivided attention. I am not here to present anything. I'm not here to talk about anything specific. You guys are the topic of conversation. And we're just here, cool, calm, and collected, just hanging out. And this is the time where I get to interact with you guys. And I'm not focused on anything else. You know what I mean? Hi, Wolfgang. Welcome in. Hi, Lois. Thank you so much for being here. Making sure that you guys can hear me. I have the air on. It's not really like hot outside, but I just want to be cool, you know? So, hi, Roxy. Welcome in. And Anita. Hello. I have my coffee. I have my snacks. Hi, Jess. Welcome in. So, a lot of you guys ask me, like, Juan, what do you snack on? Like, what is your things? So this is, it's backwards, I'm sorry, but Bobo's. So strawberry stuffed oat bites. It's plant-based, it's dairy-free. I love the strawberry kind, and if you have a Walmart near you, try it out. You won't be sorry. It's really, really good. And it's gluten-free, which is what I look for because I'm diabetic. I don't have to like not have gluten-free, but I really do like it. So there's that. And what else? It's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's soy-free, it's dairy-free, and it's got a whole bunch of flavor in it. So anyway, I highly recommend these. I'm not an affiliate of any kind. I literally go to Walmart and I buy these. Hi, Susan. Welcome in. And the other thing that I always get, and I love these, is Nature's Bakery fig bars. I'm a huge fan of the fig bars. The flavor here is raspberry. It's plant-based. There's no high fructose corn syrup. And let's see, it's vegan, it's nut-free, it's dairy-free, it's kosher. It's got the kosher sign on there. And there's a whole bunch of whole grains and things. So very good little snack. And then I have my cup of coffee, Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut coffee, caramel macchiato creamer, right? But because it's Saturday night date night, right? I have extra coffee in my insulated tumbler. So, you know, when I run out of coffee, I have a refill. I have a refill. I love that. Anyway, guys, how are all of you guys? Hi, Samantha. Welcome in. Hello, Michelle. Love it, love it, love it. Hi, Patsy. How are you guys? Hi, Kim. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Kim, the Lone Ranger tonight, doing all the things. Thank you so much, Kim, for all you do for my channel. Lots of love and hugs to you. Hi, Mildred and Helen. Hi, Tina T. Welcome in. Jess, my thoughts are with you. Please be safe. I did hear about the floods in Central Texas. Please be careful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for heeding my advice, being careful. Hello, Shannon. Welcome in. Hi, Laney. Hello to Mark. Hi, Trish. Hello, Michelle W. Michelle Warren. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. And Sugar, Stephanie, and Val. Thank you so much. She doesn't like it when I call her out like that, by the way. But guess what, guys? You got to give credit where credit is due, you know? So, sorry, but not sorry, Kim. Anyway, I'm going to pop into my oat bite. Give me 1 second. I have not eaten yet today. Look at that. Isn't that, look at this. So good, guys. The best $3 I spent, you know? It's $3 for a box. You can't beat it. And you only get what, 5 or 6 in here? You get 5 in here. It's good. Anyway, hopefully you can't hear me chewing. But it's so good, I can't like not do it. Hi Kathy, welcome in neighbor. Hello Sarah. Why have YouTube suddenly decided that we need babysitting? Oh my. Hi Elizabeth, welcome in. So glad to see all of you guys. Well listen, a lot of you guys have come to date night before. For some of you, date night is like the favorite time to hang out and do all the things because it's the time where we talk about yarn the least, you know. Juan, where did you put your color wheel? It's right here. I keep it nearby. But yeah, I talk about yarn the least here, but a lot of people like it, which has me wondering, like, what if we did like date night every night? But then again, I am a yarn channel. Hi Adrian, welcome in. Amanda, did you see that? 59.5. Insane. Love it. So good. It's all because of you guys. Oh yes, just the color wheel can be found on Amazon. I'm just a man of habit. Like, I feel like this. Even though like I'm missing like a little piece, see how I'm missing a piece of my color wheel? It still does the job, you know? Hi Tank, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here as always. Anyway, I love it. So good. I thought about going outside and doing date night outside, but the problem is my phone only had 10% power. I can't take the whole thing outside with 10% power. You know, next time I have to make sure that I'm like charged up. Let's see, Vera, guten Abend. Jeanette, hello to you from up north in Canada. Let's see, you still have yours from art school as well. Yeah, but this one here, I mentioned this before, 2001. I know it ages me, guys, but like, that's how long it's been since I took art class. It's been a long time. How was your eye appointment today? Well, listen, guys. I got a contact lens appointment. I got the eye appointment. I didn't know this. I thought, you know, it was all one and the same. Well, I asked today because, you know, why not? I said, so how much of this is the eye exam for the contacts and how much of this is actually for the glasses? She said, is this the first time that you're getting this? I said, no, I'm just curious, you know. She said, there's 2 parts that we do to this and it's back to back. If it was just eyeglasses, we would have been done already. But when I go across your eye with that bright light, that's me looking at the surface of your eye. That's for the contacts. I'm like, oh, okay. So anyway, I had the appointment. I ordered a year's worth of contacts, and then I asked for the prescriptions so that I can order more. I need to make sure that I have extras so I don't run into this. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I went to put contacts in yesterday or the day before, and my last pair actually tore. So I'm stuck wearing glasses until I get my replacements in. And I have to tell you guys, I have really, really good news. So my eye prescription actually has gotten better since the last time I went to the eye doctor, which has been a little over 2 years. So I don't know if you guys know much about the strengths of glasses, but I am currently wearing a minus 10.25. Minus 10, because I'm nearsighted. So minus 10.25. And I mentioned in the video, guys, that it's blurry. And I thought, well, it's probably because I need stronger glasses. Well, the eye doctor said, guess what? It's not always the case. So I went from a minus 10.25 to a minus 8.75. So my eyes got significantly better, she said, and a lot of it has to do with the fact that I'm taking better care of myself. And, you know, I lost a whole human, and I'm taking my vitamins. I'm doing all the things. I've been, as of late, taking care of myself, taking time away from the channel, taking time for myself, sleeping, getting my vitamins, going to the gym, all the things. So minus 8.75. So contacts, glasses, all better vision. And so I said, can I be cured of this? And she laughed. She said, you've been wearing glasses since you were 7. The likelihood of you not having to need glasses, not happening. But at least your eyes are getting better. And I said, you know what? I'll take the win when I can get it. So for me, that's a win. And so I went ahead and I ordered, like I said, a year's worth of contacts. And then I ordered 2 pairs of glasses. And one is of the plastic persuasion, because I don't know if it's a thing, but like I see people wearing plastic frames and I want to wear them too. And then I have another pair of wire frames. But I made sure to get the anti-glare, anti-reflective, so that you can see my whole entire face and not all the lights here. Because some of you guys really do reach out to me and say, hey Juan, it's really bothering me, which I get it. My skin is thicker than it used to be, so I'm perfectly okay with it. Tell me all the things, if that makes you feel better. Anyway, until they come in, this is what I need to wear so that I can see you, see me, see us. Oh, so I'm super happy that my eyes are getting better, my health is getting better, and yeah. And I will be wearing glasses in the future on the channel, because I got the glasses coming that allows me to like block out the glare, so you'll see my whole face. So I like that for us. Bonnie says, that is great news. I had glasses since I was 3.5, had cataract surgery in both eyes, so now I just need readers, which I love. Now I have atrophy in my right eye. I'm so sorry, but so good, right? It's fine. I love that, Jeanette. It's fine. I usually say that like it's for the house. It's fine. It's for the house. It's all good. Thank you so much, Adrian. Yep. Who would have known? Like, all I needed to do was chill out, you know? Chill out, relax, take it easy, and stop stressing out about everything, you know? Who would have known? I was just grinding so hard for so long, and I'm like, wait a minute. I can't do this forever. Nobody can. And as soon as I took a step back, took a deep breath, went outside, touched some grass, hugged some trees, I said, wait a minute, life is too short to be stressed out over stuff that really doesn't matter. And as soon as I realized that, things have gotten better for me here on the channel, outside of the channel, you know? It's so good. So, Samantha, I have not said anything to Mom yet, because I literally got home from my eye appointment probably 20 minutes ago. Right, Trish? It's called enlightenment. I love it. And who would have thought, guys? I mean, seriously, right? I'm sitting here hosting a live, and we're not even talking about yarn. Like, we're not talking about yarn. Yes, I have it all around me. Yes, I'm a yarn channel. But, like, I'm hanging out with you guys, and we're not even talking about yarn. How awesome is that? Like, I love that for us, because there's more to us than just yarn. Yes, we love yarn. Yes, I'm a yarn addict. Yes, so are you. But, like, there's more to us than skeins of yarn and knitting needles and crochet hooks, right? There's so much more to us than that. So, yeah. It's date night. So much more than yarn, right? And I wish this stupid microphone would stay put. The weight of it is like pulling down my shirt, and like that's irking my soul. It is kind of heavy, but whatever. Hi, Stephanie. You're not late. You're absolutely fine. That's what it is. Thank you so much, Jeanette. You matter too. Hi, Patsy. All right. You go ahead and crochet and lurk, Lanny. Enjoy the date. Cheers to you. Hi, Janet. You were worried about me? I was worried about me too, seriously. Like, I'll tell you what. I think the person that I stressed out the most wasn't even myself. It was Kim. Like, Kim is my right-hand person. And like, she's my sounding board. She listens to me with all the things. And you know, I'm so thankful that she was there to like listen in and offer insight and advice and things. So thank you so much, Kim, for just being that person for me. Anyway, I'm going to finish this before it gets hard. Hello, Gina. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, as always. How rude of me talking with my mouth full. I apologize. And Carrie, I completely understand. I'm very fortunate to have a person because not everyone does. And I don't take that for granted at all, because just a little while ago, I had multiple sounding boards. And that changes with everybody. But I'm thankful that I have one, you know? And then I'm thankful for this community because we get to talk to each other and hang out like this. So whether you're talking directly to me or you're talking to someone else in the live, that's great, you know? So I'm very fortunate. I'm blessed. I'm not really religious, but I'll tell you, when I tell you I'm blessed, it's because I know that I am, you know? So I'm thankful for that. And Trisha too. Amazing. I've reached out to her a few times too, like, hey, and she told me like it was, and I can't be more thankful. You know what I mean? It's good to have people to reach out to and talk to and just give it to you like it is. And I know that I'm fortunate in that way. And I know like there's a bunch of you that I've gone to. So, yeah. You guys are all great, seriously. And the best thing that I really do like is that we have this community, right? We have this space, we have this place where we can just chill out, relax, enjoy what we do, as long as it's for the right reasons, you know? It's just so cool. And I love that for us. Yeah, trust is definitely a thing. I did a whole post about that, Carrie. I know all about that. Trust is very fickle. It's very sensitive. It's fragile. And yes. I will tell you guys, I have an admission to make. I don't think I've ever mentioned this before. But like, once I discovered YouTube, once I discovered the Yarny community on YouTube, I realized there's nothing else like it. I mean, seriously. There's nothing else like having a community like this. I can't find it anywhere. I mean, seriously. Even in my own little circle here, on my little tiny itty bitty corner of the YouTube kingdom, like there's nothing like it. And, you know, I go on different platforms and I hang out, I go live, I do all the things. It's unique. It really is. And I got to tell you, part of the admission is when I first came on as a channel, I didn't think I was going to make it. I didn't think I had it, you know, just because you learn as you go. And I'm like, wait a minute, whoa, I didn't realize that this was all like this. But it's the people that watch you that help you. And it's because of you guys that we're even here. So those of us that are channels, those of us who press that play button, we only exist because of the people who watch. Hi, Cindy Lou, welcome in. You know, if we don't have anyone watching us, because that's support right there. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of the support that we get. And if no one's watching, there's really no support system on that side of the screen. So, Andrew, thank you so much for gifting the membership. I'm curious to know who got it. Jane, Mama Bird X5, congratulations. You got the membership gifted to us from Andrew. Let's see. You know what I feel like doing? I feel like gifting some memberships. Yeah, I want to do that. Let me go ahead and do. Hello, Brenda. Welcome in. Listen. It's always a pleasure seeing you pop in here. I have to tell you guys, she's got this cute dog. The dog's name is Kona. I love it. She talks to it like it's a human being. I get a kick out of it. I absolutely love it. Brenda, I absolutely love watching you. Let me see. Hold on. Let me gift some memberships. I just feel like it. That's good, right? Hold on. I'm just doing the things. You guys are here. Who got them? Let's see. Maureen, Mandy, another Mandy. We have two Mandys. Lalana. And I missed the other one. But congratulations to those who got the memberships. Dogs are not humans? No. But she talks to Kona like, you know, Kona can talk back and have conversations back with her, and I just get a kick out of it. Because people will be walking past their house and then Kona starts barking, and then she talks to Kona like, Kona, it's just the people walking past the house. And I'm like, I wonder what Kona's going to say back to her. I love it. So anyway, thank you, Brenda, for keeping me company. I do watch you faithfully. You forgot that I was on tonight, Cheryl? No worries. I try to keep the same schedule, so if you missed Saturday night date night, this time around, it's going to be next week. We do it all the time. Hello, Mixed Mutt, aka Nikki. Hello to you. Welcome in. Hello, Jen. They sure are family. Yes, absolutely. You got that right. They're family. And, you know, sometimes I think, in my opinion, talking to your animals like they are human, like they get used to that and they understand. I feel like even though they can't talk back, they understand everything you're saying to them. Like they understand all the things. Oh, hello, Cindy Lou. Oh, hello, Robin. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, Carrie. I really do appreciate that. And hello to you, Zoila. And thank you to those of you that came over from Dee's Live. I really do appreciate that. Totally taken by surprise. Adrian, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. And who got them, I wonder? Jen and, Mixed Mutt, aka Nikki, got one. And Dottie and Danny and Abby. Congratulations, you guys, for the memberships. Hello, Robin. Listen, I got to tell you about Robin. So Robin G, she comes to us from South Africa, right? And it's really strange for me knowing where some of the people live. Like Robin is in South Africa. Then I have a few people that I know by name that are, you know, in India and so on and so forth. Anyway, whenever she comes on, I always wonder, like, what time is it where she's at? Because it's not the same time as me, right? And you're talking about the other side of the globe. Like, it blows me away that people like in other countries, like far, far away, make our live. It's just, it blows my mind. Thank you so much, Robin. Seriously. It's probably like 8 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, probably. Robin, what time is it it's 1:30 in the morning. Oh my. 1:30 in the morning where she's at in South Africa. It's almost 9 a.m. in Adelaide, South Australia. And that's another thing, guys. Yvonne, thank you so much for becoming an official yarn addict. I appreciate that. Amy of the Lake, hello to you. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, once my cow dropped and my channel grew, I got an influx of people from those other countries. So more specifically, Australia. I would go live and I'd watch the replay comments come in, and a lot of people would be commenting from Australia. And I'm like, okay, that's great. I love that. I have friends in Adelaide, actually. Hello, Carrie. Welcome in. The Yarny Elephant is in the house. Huge hugs to you. It's 12:25 in the morning in the UK. That's crazy. Wow. So thankful, guys. Seriously. Oh, you're a very cold Cape Town, South Africa. Allison. Wow. We have more people from South Africa. This is so great. I really do appreciate you guys coming in. Listen, to me, that's like dedication. Like 1:30 in the morning, you're coming on to a live. That's just, I'm so thankful. You guys are great. So, by the way, for those of you guys who are gifted memberships, you automatically become an official Yarn Addict for 30 days. If you go to the post tab, scroll down, you'll see all the posts. You have about 90 members only videos you have access to. You have tons of posts and all the things. Just be sure to read up on all of that so you guys can see like what's been going on in the membership. All right. And if you're thank you so much, Kim. Listen, Kim is on it. Thank you so much. You like my shirt? Definitely retro vibes. I would feel better if it would stay put, but the microphone is heavy and it's pulling it down. But you guys know it's fine. I'm not going to fidget with it. I'm leaning off to the side, you know, to not make it so noticeable that it's like hanging. Hi, Renee. Welcome in. Thank you for the thummy reminders, guys. Let the algorithm know that you like this. If you could kindly hit the thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. It's Just Me says hello. Hello, it's just me. It's so, so good. And you know what else I have to tell you guys that I've been doing lately? And I didn't really announce it. I didn't say anything to anybody about it. So locally here in the metropolitan Philadelphia area, even though I'm in Delaware, I'm fairly close to Philadelphia. So I've been taking trips to Philadelphia, where I've come from. You know, I'm from Pennsylvania. Anyway, we already know that. Long story short, I've been making trips up there to various crochet groups and knitting groups. And I've been introducing myself in person. Like I would go in, I'd introduce myself, I'd tell everybody that I have a YouTube channel and that I've been crocheting for 30 plus years and that I just started learning how to knit, and I'd love to get to know everybody. And I'm literally going out in the field and I'm meeting people and I'm telling people who I am, where I'm from, and all the things, because I'm trying to grow my channel locally as well. I want to be able to go to local yarn stores and people know who I am and like they know my platform, they've met me and all the things. So I'm working with local yarn stores, getting to meet them and doing all the things. Come to Center, Jersey. I haven't traveled up that far yet, like Newark. I haven't gone that far yet. But yeah, South Jersey, different story. Like Collingswood. I've been around Collingswood. I've been down in Clementon, all that area. I have some traveling still to do. It's a pretty big area. Hi, Diane. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. Crochet a necklace and attach your mic to it. Actually, hold on. You guys could still hear me. Just give me 1 second. I have some cotton here. I can do a makeshift really quick. Right? Let's see. Hi, Juan and everyone. Nancy from Massachusetts. Hello to you. I used to live in Massachusetts, West Roxbury. I loved it there. I would have stayed if it wasn't so expensive. It's a very expensive place to live, Massachusetts. But it's very nice. It's very cold. Let's see, let's see. Hold on. Is this? That might not be. I think that'll work. Actually, you know what would work even better? Let me just do this really quick, guys. I'll crochet a nice one later, but for now, we'll do this. You guys can still hear me? We're good, right? Anyway, now we're not dragging, so I can like sit normal. Oh, wait. I've been sipping on this coffee like it's nobody's business. I'll tell you that. That's okay because I have extras. Nice and hot and steamy and all the things. Ugh, I love coffee so much. Love that for us. Anyway, guys, you call Massachusetts your home? I try to get their accent down. It's just so hard. Like, car and Boston and park the car. I'm totally butchering it, and I'm so sorry for you having to listen to that. Time to park the car. We don't have an accent, you do? Yep. You're absolutely right. I have made dishcloths, but I cannot make a granny square. What is wrong with you? Absolutely nothing, Bonnie. There's tons of people that we all know that, I mean, they can do all the things but a granny square. I sat in the audience of many lives where the host of said live literally said, I do not like granny squares because I cannot do it. You know, we need to point them to my tutorial. You can do it. It's so easy, you know. Khakis anywhere else are pants in Boston, and let's see, they are how you start your engine. Oh my. Khakis. Yeah. Khakis. Yeah, I love it. So good. Just like, you know, people tell me every now and then that I have an accent, but I don't really think I do. Sometimes you can hear it. It's like, I don't know, metropolitan Philadelphia meets New York. We have those hard vowel sounds, but I really think I'm normal in terms of like how I speak. But the Bostonians, they have a really strong, thick accent. The Southerners down in, I want to say like deep Texas, like Texas, Mississippi, Georgia, Alabama, down in that region, Louisiana, you can tell like they have that deep Southern accent. And then let's not forget about the Rust Belt states, right? Wisconsin and Minnesota. Minnesota. I love it. I love hearing it. So, so good. Whenever I talk to Cherry, she is from New Hampshire. Oh, I love it. Oh, Sherry. You're in Hillbilly Land? I love it. Let's see. Cheryl says, sorry, I had to leave for a little bit. There was a baby rabbit eating my flower in pots. Oh, no. I don't have that problem, thankfully. I don't have flowers on one side of my house right now because of that stupid fence. I cannot wait for it to be fixed, seriously. You've got the Kentucky accent. That's a thick accent too, that Appalachia accent. That says, I've been crocheting and knitting for 54 years and I've only made 3 granny squares and Juan has them all. I really do. I'm very thankful that I have them all too. So good. You only speak British English with a Dutch accent. Wow. Jeremy has an accent, yes. Jeremy asks, do I have a D Southern accent? Yes, you do. You can hear it. Like, it's not thick, but it's there. Yeah, Juan, you said Appalachia correctly? Well, yes, because the Appalachian Mountains run partly through Pennsylvania, and I'm from Pennsylvania. So, yeah, the Appalachia. The Appalachian Mountains. Love it. You're loving your wildflower oasis, Amber. Hello to you. Thank you for being here. They haven't fixed it yet. They got the money, but they haven't fixed it yet. So we'll wait and see. I'm patient, but only for so long. I've called around, but only has an accent if you want to hear it. Yeah. Sometimes, and Kim has a point, like the accent comes out in people like when someone upsets them without saying the appropriate, without saying the words. Like if you upset someone, the accent comes out. Oh, Yes, 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 Bonnie. It is perfectly okay. Take a deep breath. All is good. So, so good. So, I said, not to change the subject, but I said in my Whipping It with Juan that I was going to be recording more Whipping It with Juans to help me get through my projects. I'm thinking about doing some outside and some in the house. But I'm trying to think about. So I mentioned the one time I did go outside, how there's like planes and things. Now that I have the microphone, I wonder how much of that it actually picks up. I think it's going to pick up some, but not a lot. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I might go outside tomorrow and just do a test run to see like how much outside noise it actually picks up, because I really don't know. The one that I watched before, you could hear some things, but it wasn't too loud. I don't know. We'll see. If you put the little furry thing on it, it will muffle the other sounds. I don't know if I have that. My microphone part is very flat. There's nothing to like adhere to it. Kathy says, when I'm mad, my New York comes out, but when I'm tired, I hear the Southern twang. So good. But I gotta tell you, this is miles better than not having this. So I'm totally cool with this one way or another, you know? One, you could crochet a furry thing. Dawn, you're so funny. I love it. So a huge hello to all of you guys that were coming in. I didn't realize that we had just a smidge over 400 today. Love that. Especially for date night. Who would have thought? Who would have thought date night, right? So many people love hanging out in the date night situation. It's so good. You know where else I think what we need to do? Or we need to do a live? We need to go into the yarn room. Maybe not for Saturday night date night, maybe another live. I'd love to bring you guys in there to just hang out and go through my yarn. Not to just look at it, because we can always look at yarn, but like to dig and look at all the bins and just to, because guys, I am a true yarn addict. If you've seen some of the rooms in this house, you know. But I don't think I've taken you guys into the yarn room yet. But one of these days, I got to get that other chair. I have 2 chairs in this room. I got to get the other chair into the yarn room, sit my behind in that chair, prop the stand up, and just go through my yarn and have you hang out with me. I think that would be amazing. Because I need to organize it, but I don't want to record a video. I'd rather do it live. I don't know. I just think there's more fun in doing like yarn organization live, because I can literally go to the audience and be like, hey guys, does that look right like that? And you guys can tell me, instead of me waiting to get the comments in the, it makes better sense to just do it live and, you know? And then that way, like, if you guys like what you see, you can offer some advice and be like, Juan, you know, it is my secret yarn vault. So here's my dilemma, right? So one side of my yarn room, like when you walk in the room, right, the door lines up with the wall on this side right here. So here's the door, here's the wall, and then you have the rest of the room over here. Along this wall, behind the door, once it's open, behind the door, I have piles and piles and piles of finished objects from the last year. And believe it or not, I've completed a lot of work. It's all there. I need to get that out of the room because I am missing potential space for yarn. But the other walls, all 3 of those walls are filled floor to ceiling with yarn. But then on top of that, on the floor in front of the shelving units, there's boxes and bins of yarn. And if I prop up a chair, do a stand, go live, go through the boxes and the bins, you know, maybe we can figure out the things and be like, no, Juan, You don't need to keep that. That needs to be for share yarn or for a replay giveaway or something, you know? So I think it would be great to have you guys as company. So, yeah, I think it would be fun. And besides, it's about 30 years worth. Excuse me. It's about 30 years worth of yarn. So, you know, I think it's fun. And I don't really call it hoarding. I call it collecting yarn. If there's a space for it, then it's collecting yarn. And besides, guys, I really feel like it's going to give me an opportunity to share the yarn. Gina says she'll be there. I love that. Oh. And some of you guys asked me, you're like, Juan, when you put together your things, where are you pulling from? I'll be able to show you that. You know? You've been knitting since 1960 and crocheting since 1974, darling. I love that for you. You know, I got to be honest with you guys. I want to be this like really, really good knitter. I don't want to be average. I want to be like a really good knitter, you know? But it's hard. Like, I find knitting very, very difficult beyond the basics. You know, I watch all the tutorials. I listen to all the things. I watch all the podcasts. But doing those intricate stitches and learning like the sequence of all that, it's more difficult than crocheting, in my opinion, because there are two sticks where crocheting is just one. There's two, and you got to do the things. Yeah. I like to call myself, like, you know how wine experts are called sommeliers? I like to call myself the yarn version of that. Like a yarn sommelier. Because I can really pick up some yarn and tell you exactly what it is without looking at the label. I can do that. I've done it. You guys have watched me do it. You know? I'm a yarn sommelier. Who would have thought, you know? Are you a left-hander? Yes, I am. I am a left-handed crocheter. I'm a left-handed penmanship writer situation. I knit with my right hand, though. I'm a right-handed knitter, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I love that for us. I want to be good at it because I'm putting my energy into it. We don't want to take on new things to be mediocre, right? We try new things and we want to be good at it, you know? Juan, try using single point needles to learn. It's easier, honest. Yeah, I do have single point needles in literally every room of the house. And I am doing them. I can do the basic stitches. Where I get caught up at is color work. I get caught up with the color work, and I also get caught up with the more intermediate stitches. That's where I get caught up. Because I can't remember the sequence of like under, over, left, right, yarn over. Yeah, I get lost in the sequence. And then I look at it and it's just mishmash. So I frog it all out and I start all over again. So, but I gotta tell you guys, as much as I'm enjoying the knitting, my center, my home will always be crochet. Rest assured, 1000%, it's always gonna be crochet. Crochet always has my heart. Just telling you guys. I love crochet so much. So much, in fact, like I can sit and watch TV and design a pattern while I'm watching TV, and then by the time the TV show is over, I have a 6-row repeat or 6-round repeat written, ready to go, of different stitches and color changes and all the things. Like, I love that. And I don't think that will ever change. Even if I did get really great at knitting, I don't think I would ever say I would prefer knitting over crochet. I could potentially say I like them equally, but I don't think that I would ever put crochet over knitting, just because that's where my heart is, you know? It's just so, so good. And for some reason, I clicked on the wrong button. Okay, there we are. Knitting confounds me. I get so lost. Right, Gina? I mean, well, see, I'm fortunate. Like, I learned the basics. I can do the garter stitch, stockinette. I can do, you know, knit two togethers and all the things. But the purling, purling is not my best friend. I do not like to purl. Purl is not fun. I don't like her. Miss Pearl can have several seats in the back pew of the church down the street. I don't like Miss Pearl. Me and Miss Pearl do not get along. Nope. So that's fine. I'm okay with the fact that me and Miss Pearl don't get along. I've come to accept that, guys, because no matter what, I have my crochet, and I'm perfectly okay with that. So, yeah. And you know what else I really like about crochet? Is the fact that no matter how difficult a pattern or design looks, if you break it down and you take your time, anything is possible. Seriously, as difficult as crochet may be to some people, if you break it down and you take your time, you can literally create everything you see on the TV, in the magazines, in the books. Everything is possible. So, yeah. Tie-Dyed One says she loves the stockinette stitch. I love it. Love it. I dabble with knit, but crochet is my craze, right? It's so good. Oh, by the way, today, you know those rainbow squares that I had on Matt's head the other day? I gotta tell you, I took them and I made a bucket hat. I recycled those squares and then I put a top, I did a brim and all the things. I'm very excited to show you guys on Tuesday. It's done. So that part of my challenge, like I have all 4 of them done, guys. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to show you the bucket hat. By the way, I'm not a bucket hat person. Very Gilligan, no. So if anything, it's probably going to sit on Matt's head at most. Did I sew in the ends? Absolutely not, Yvette. I didn't sew in a single end. Every single end is just hanging there as an accessory. I may put stitch markers on the end of those ends so they dangle like earrings all over the place. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, right? I call it micro fringe. It's fine. It's for the house. Micro fringe. You guys love that. You know you do. It's so good. It's for the house. We love it. So good. Right? Now see, I will tell you that as a crochet designer, as a tutorialist, no. You sew in those ends. You fix your stitches. They need to be right. But when you realize that you are not a bucket hat person, guys, my head is massive. It is not shaped for a bucket hat. I accept that. I'm okay that I have a weird head and these bucket hats just look ridiculous on me. Because of that, I chose to just lay low, let those ends hang, and just accept the fact that it's never going to look good on me. So it's going to sit on Matt. Ends and all. It's going to be fine. I love it. I love that for Matt. So it's fine, you know? And it's, okay, so here's the thing about my head, full disclosure. From the front, it's fine, right? When I turn to the side, right? And we're talking about the whole head, all right? Let's dig into this. So the whole head. Here, like this is where my age is starting to show. I have this that I absolutely dislike. And listen, you got to be confident in yourself to share this with the audience, the public. But this part here I don't like. Okay, so there's that. But then this, all of this right here, It's just so huge. It's like a bowling ball on steroids. It's just so ridiculous. I got this knot right here, and then it protrudes out and it comes up and around. It just throws the whole mojo of the situation off. And I know I'm not alone. It's just big. And then my ears. From behind, it looks like I have flagpoles sticking out on either side of a bowling ball head. And when I was younger, they called me Dumbo because my head was smaller, but my ears were huge. So when you see me from behind, you see these big ears sticking out from either side of the bowling ball head. See? It sticks out. It's huge. I'm okay with it. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys. It's fine. I have to share the things, right? And you know what? I like Teresa said, it sucks not to be perfect, but you know what? I actually like the fact that I'm like shaped weird, you know? I love it. My ears are weird, and I think this ear is higher than this ear. I don't know. I love it. It's fine. Make a baseball hat. Thank you, Amber. We are our own worst critics. A lot of people look at us and what is he even talking about, right? But when I look, I don't see what you see. And you know what? You guys could say the same thing about you, right? There's things that you see that people don't notice. And then when you point them out, they're like, but you're making a big deal out of it. It's really nothing. We all go through that. We all have it. You know? Whether your one eye doesn't open as wide as the other eye, or if one nostril looks a little different than the next, or one earlobe is like tilted a certain way compared to the other. We all have that, you know. For me, it's the shape of my head and my ears. Let me see. Juan, who did you say made your stitch markers? Actually, I have... Oh, Pen Daisy Designs. I'm sorry. Pen Daisy Designs made my stitch markers. Untangle frizz. Yeah, right? Aaron says, be as complimentary to yourself as you would be to your very dearest friend. Yep. We should be our own dearest friend first, right? That's so good, Aaron. If anyone is symmetrical, they paid big bucks for it. You're absolutely right. You got to have coins for that to be symmetrical. Oh, I love that. Hi, Newfie. Welcome in. God made us all unique. Absolutely. We're all different. Love it. Yeah. And you know what something else too, guys? Sometimes I blame it on the mirror. You know how some mirrors are not like flat and you don't realize it? And you're like, wait a minute. Is it the mirror? Is the mirror not like shaped right? Why is it showing me like that? Because I look at the other mirror and it's not doing that. And then I look at this mirror and then, wait a minute, I'm taller. My head's shaped a little different. I blame it on the mirror too. So, I love it. It's so, so good. Blame it on the mirror, guys. Right? It's fine. It doesn't talk back. Anyway, guys, so good. So what do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything fun? For me, it's all the yarny things. This is the one time of the weekend where I'm not really elbows deep in yarn projects. I'm curious. Curious to know what you guys have going on tonight. Loving the round of flower stitches on the wildflower. Yeah, there's one round in particular that's all the things fun. What does your mug say? Brenda asks. It says, yes, I really do need all this yarn. Knitting and crochet tonight and sew group tomorrow. Love that. You're crocheting and paddle boarding. Love that. So I will tell you guys, after this live is over, I'm probably going to take a dinner break, and then I may, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but I may go on TikTok and go live on TikTok with my music. and just sit back, relax, crochet. I'm not much of a host on TikTok. I literally crochet and I'll mind the comments, but yeah, I really enjoy listening to music when I crochet. So Gina says 5 diamond painting, dealing with allergies. Oof, it's just that I feel like all year long is allergy season, right? It's all year long, I feel. Recuperating from a 50-hour work week. I can relate. Yep. Let's see. Still here watching and enjoying. I really do appreciate that, Cindy Lou. And you're crocheting while in bed due to flare-up. Aw. So yeah, I think I'm gonna order some dinner, eat that dinner, and then I may chill out over on TikTok. So if you're interested in hanging out with us, I'd love to have you. Just be prepared. I do have a playlist of my favorite artists that I love to listen to. So yeah, I got to work on my blanket. I have things I got to work on. So I'll definitely be doing that. All right. As always, guys, I love hanging out with you guys. I wish that I could be that channel that just comes on and stays on like for a long period of time. I don't know. Maybe when it's not Saturday night date night, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so if you're interested in coming over to TikTok, feel free to do that. What time is it? It's 7:57. So yeah, I'll probably be on around 8:30 if you guys are interested. So yeah, it's Juan the Yarn Addict if you're not already over there. And feel free to come hang out with us. If not, don't worry about it. Catch me tomorrow, Crochet with JTYA. I have more recipes. We're going to look at some vintage and antique patterns and things. So if you're interested in that, come on and hang out with us tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then tomorrow evening, as always, my Sunday live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So that's what I have going on next. And yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Don't forget to do the thummies. Let that algorithm know you like this, you know? Anyway, I'm going to bounce out for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Saturday night date night is always fun with you guys with me. So you guys have a wonderful Saturday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.